watching KITV4 News This Morning.
Welcome back. One of the first new restaurants is up and running in Kaka'ako as part of a master plan to redevelop the area. It's all a part of the governor's New Day plan to redo Honolulu's urban core with affordable condos, development around the Honolulu Rail Project, and eateries. And KITV4's Ryan Kalei-Suji is live at the Blue Tree Cafe on Kapiolani Boulevard. Good morning, Ryan.
Hey, good morning, Cam and Mahea. That's right. We have been at Doraku Sushi. Now we're at Blue Tree Cafe. Again, just a handful of new restaurants that's really developed here in Kaka'ako as part of the urban core development of this Honolulu area. You know, we've seen things such as the Eat the Streets in Kaka'ako, the Kaka'ako night markets, all in that effort to redevelop this area in the governor's New Day initiative. And this morning we're featuring a few of those restaurants here. And so right now we're in Blue Tree Cafe, which is next door to Doraku Sushi in the Pacifica building, and I'm joined this morning by Kevin Aoki, who is the owner of both. Kevin, thanks so much for joining us once again this morning. And Kevin, you're no stranger to business. Of course, your father is Rocky, or was Rocky, and the famous gentleman who started Benihana. How has that really shaped you and really prompted you to maybe want to start your own business?
Well, I worked for my father for about 20 years. All the way from cleaning dishes to running restaurants to managing the whole company. And after he passed away, I decided, look, I got to try this on my own. And then I opened Doraku, and then, now I have 5 Dorakus and 1 Blue Tree Cafe.
That's awesome. Here in Kaka'ako, we've been talking about the redevelopment of the area and this new condominium. You're one of the first new restaurants here to open up in this area. There's some sort of risk that's involved in that, but what sort of brought you to want to open up restaurants here in Kaka'ako?
Well, first, I love Kaka'ako. I love how it's being developed. Being grown up in New York City, it's similar to like Soho, where the industrial area organically grows into a residential area. And I love what the city is doing with this work, live, and play concept. But this location itself is central to Honolulu. You got Ala Moana, you have Blaisdell, you have minutes away from downtown. I think the risk is very minimal.
Here you have Blue Tree Cafe, and so for a businessman like yourself, how do you compete against other established franchises like Starbucks? Because you're competing against some pretty big established franchises. What separates this cafe from maybe some of those other ones?
Mainly, we're just really focusing on having a healthy lifestyle. So all of our products are geared towards serving organic foods, being holistic, and then focusing on the environment. As far as competing with Starbucks, that's hard to do. So we're just trying to run our business and hope customers like it.
Well, thanks so much. He's going to actually be joining us once again. We're actually going to be traveling back over to Doraku coming up in our next half hour and give you a little more details about this development in the Kaka'ako area. Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, thanks, Ryan, for that report. It does look like a little bit of New York City in the middle of downtown Honolulu.
It sure does. And when you say New York City, it really does, especially some of the lofts and everything. You have no idea you're downtown.
Yeah, and the decorations and the new businesses that are showing up now.